trapped with a child that they don't want. Why do we care? Why do I give a shit? Why is the world supposed to give a shit that somebody's trapped with a child? This could be what the message is that nobody cares and they keep trying to say. Capricorn. Yeah, you're in a very come on. That's what they keep telling somebody. It's a guy and he keeps going, she trapped me, she trapped me. I don't think that's it. I think you're using that as an excuse. Yeah, it's like you like being in, you like disappointment. You like loss. You must. Because this is what one of their friends said. There was a point before the kid was born where you could have gotten away from her, right? I hope this isn't a Christian thing where the guy feels like they have to stay in a relationship or a marriage, even if it's the worst possible scenario out there for me. Did you say that? This is the worst possible scenario for me, and here I am, King of Cups. Tell me about this guy, though. There's a Pisces here, no doubt. That heavy Pisces. You're trapped in a state of, took you out of triple state of darkness, right? But you're not. Your name could be Eric or Rakem, Jack, Ryder, Rider. I'm stuck in darkness. This is me. That's what I'm loyal to. Like, let's talk about what your loyalty is to. If because this is a conversation, you show loyalties to some of the most fucked up people, my friend. If what you do, you're loyal to this enslaved mind that you have now. You seem to be loyal to that. You seem to be loyal to this chick who trapped you with a baby. If that child's even yours, I heard. You used to run. I want to run to you. You need help, man. It's okay to say you need help. See, that's the kind. He must be the kind of cat that doesn't like to admit that he needs assistance. I got it. No, man, I got it. Maybe he's the kind of cat that helps others and he doesn't usually ask for help. You used to go out into the sun. You used to like going to the beach. It feels like you're in this loop, this time loop, time warp, something like that. Yeah, I'm stuck in poverty. That's what I hear. Am I destined for this? I mean, is this what I'm destined for? I don't seem to get the help when I'm down. That's what it is. But this feels pity-like. I think you just choose not to remember the help that you've gotten. I see Ben, Len, Lon, loner. You've always been a loner. What happened here? You got tired of being... I thought that having this person in my life, and then when the baby... So please tell me somebody's not a liberal. Ugh. But, and then X. Which cards? Lucy. Champion? Is that what this is? I mean, it feels like somebody really... What's with the father? All right, you wanted to be a father. Did you really want to be a dad, though? No. See, there's no. I don't feel like you did. I never wanted to be a father, man. Did you say this? You're afraid to say this. James. That's whose child it is? James? Aldrin, or is this Buzz Aldrin's child? Or family member? So here you are with the kid. Is the kid born? Yeah, fuck what they think. Alright. Let me see what's up with you and this kid. It looks like it could be a boy. Oh, see, this is the thing. He's terrified that he's going to be the same type of dad that he had. He had a very judgmental father. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to be this dad. I feel like I'm going to treat this child the way that I was treated. And it's kind of freaking me out. Who works in the judicial system? You? Oh. Are you both COs or both, Alright, she likes her job. You work in 2 different facilities. This isn't going to be for everyone, obviously. You work in 2 different facilities. She likes hers because she just basically walks around. See, your job and whatever you do with the judicial system, it's different than hers. So who's watching the kid? Are you now? Are you a stay-at-home dad while she went back to work? I'll tell you why she wanted to go back to work, and she made up the excuse that this was to trap you. Oh, this is a different kind of trapped. And then I'm going to clear this, and I'm going to get into another message because I don't think there's any more information I'm going to need after this. This was to trap you so that she could see someone else. So now there's the baby. And now you could have even said, or somebody could have made the mistake of saying, I think it would be cool to be a dad. And she immediately saw that. You must be great dad material regardless. You're probably somebody that had a certain type of father and you dealt with something or healed from something. And she picked up on this. And I'm guessing that you need to get a DNA test and don't be afraid to ask for this shit. That doesn't mean that you don't spend time with this child if you already have some type of bond. But if you're home babysitting this child and she's at work, she's leaving work early, she's even... See, you're smart. I feel like you're smart. You could be if you worked in the judicial system, I don't know if you're a cop or you used to be, you're very on. I think that you even asked to see... in certain ways, and it could have been for tax reasons, you said, her sheets to clock in or something like that. She had someone alter them, or she figured out a way to pencil in to make it look like something was stamped, is what I'm picking up. With the train, I hope that this isn't, that she doesn't have, I don't know, who knows. Oh, oh my God. God, you're so fucking conniving. You're one of the reasons, this broad is one of the reasons why women like me have such a hard time even having male friends. Because everything that you do is to cover up something else. She's taken the train to go see somebody. And that's why, because I think she leaves her car parked in the parking lot. You're either tracking it or she knows you have access to seeing where her vehicle's at somehow. Alright. Now I'm going to clear that and get another message for somebody else. She's going to see Buzz Aldrin. But I mean, that's a nickname or something. Detective. Facial features are changing. Great. Evil. Is a woman beater. Great. Watch, check me out. I take this off and check me out. There's either people around me. It's going to be so interesting. You get the heaters out, or they up from above. And I know that at first, I didn't say this out loud until people started picking up on this on their own, okay? If I would have said some of these things months ago out loud, that people would have said, she definitely deserves to be in the fucking psych ward. Absolutely she does. But I had to wait till a lot of things that I said started being, it seemed to be true, started happening, things I predicted, stuff like that. Now the big thing is people are angry that people like me have this gift of prophecy, when really it's just logic and experience and things that you already know to be true, a little bit of mix of everything. But they get angry, so now they'll try and say, well, I'm bringing that shit on myself, okay? And then someone will say, well, her words are that powerful. No, it's not that. It's that, you know, she's saying it. She's putting it out into, there's some people you're never going to be able to sway their opinion, or you're never going to be able to get them to admit that something just is, right? Okay, so tell me about this white. Is it white? They put the word white, so they want to be clear that this is a white detective whose facial features are changing. Oh, they targeted a lot of people, and this would be all coming back. So every time that they set someone up to go to prison, every time they planted drugs, every time they bribed somebody to do sexual favors, competition with everybody. This is that detective that has to. They always seem to get the most collars, right? You always seem to get the evidence. They're showing me somebody. You remember that? Do you remember the most corrupt? It was it was in the 70s, and they had this documentary on HBO or something like that, even YouTube, about those cops that just got way out of control. The shit got so with planting and then stealing evidence and shit like that. It could be this bad. No one will deal with this cat anymore. Like, nah, who's my partner? Nah, I can't do it anymore. They have such a bad rap, is what I heard. A horrible reputation. They always have the urge to unlock people's cars. That's what it is. Like, I can't even be on the beat with you, cuz I can't even be in the same car with you. Like, this cat, they can't resist the urge to break in someone's home. They can't. This went from let's once in a while shake someone down when we need something, or let's once in a while go be bad and dip into the evidence room and shit like that, you know, and mess with cameras. But now, I told you, there's this addiction to fooling, getting away with things, and editing. Just manipulation on a whole. It's so fucking bad. And I just can't do it. This looks like a lock. This looks like it's even safes. This person seems to have information on certain houses that have safes in them. They also they take the wrong people out of jail. Yep, they'll plant evidence in someone else's car or home to lock them up, to get someone else out. Even if they'll rob somebody if it means bailing somebody out that they like. You're not a cop or a detective anymore. You're a fucking criminal is what you are. Addicted to altering information. So they're showing me a police report, and this person actually, there was no reason to do it though. It's they don't even realize how bad it's getting. It wouldn't have even affected anything that bad, but they couldn't. Somebody watched them go through papers, and they couldn't not do it. That's what it is. That's when you know shit's way too dangerous. And they put global, that this is happening globally. Oh my God, it's sad. I feel depressed. I feel lost. I feel like I want to give up. What kind of world is this going to be, that this is now the addiction? I mean, it went from fentanyl addiction, so we have gambling, we had sex addiction, and this is why they're so disgusted, because nobody can get a grip on addiction. Nobody can find a healthy fucking happy medium with the shit that they do anymore. Everything is in excess, and it's just like, well, whatever consequences, until consequence gets here. And then what do they do to get out of that consequence? They take a life, you know. That it's saying, oh my God, it's horrible. It feels like Babylon. It really does. I don't feel like this shit ever fell. I don't think it ever went bye-bye. I think it's just gotten worse over time. That this actually is the devil's playground. Leave it as that. Maybe it should have been that. Maybe that's what it was supposed to be. Maybe Or maybe that it just now is. I can't see them just wanting that. I mean, like, the universe as a whole. I can't see the universe just wanting that to be like that. But it's way past reform. What's with slowly? That this oh, it could be that it got to this point very slowly and kind of under the radar. And if it weren't for people like me, and I don't know if other people are talking about this shit, I feel like a lot of people just wait for me to say it, and then I get hit with it. I get hit because of it. I get targeted because of it. I wish other people would start talking about your goddamn experiences with this shit, you know? Instead of just, especially for readers, instead of buying views and fucking getting involved with hacking, I sure wish that some of you would put your asses on the line. You call yourself spiritual motherfuckers and psychics and that you get some kind of messages. I sure wish you would put your ass on the line and say some shit that's going to get you in trouble or even have your views cut and sacrifice something instead of a fucking child for some of you. No gifts. You're just morally bankrupt anymore. That's what somebody said to their boy, and it's bothering someone because you're incorporating this into your personal life. This isn't even just something you do on the job anymore. They said you alter everything. Tell me something else they altered. They changed the name on a magazine thing for no reason, and just shit like that. Swapping coffees at Starbucks and stuff. What? How do you fix this shit? I mean, do we have an Manipulators Anonymous? Pat, Cat, Lon again. Oh. Okay. Only. We'll put only on there. You only pat yourself on the back? Is that what this is too? KNV? What's this? 444.
After 4 or 5 hours, I stumbled out of the chapter.
Yeah.
And then I saw this guy. I had no idea if they ever even would accept the woman. I mean, this is here again, one male-dominated world. It was heavily armed. They have those huge.
What the hell is this?
There was only the object.
The cornea. Did somebody have LASIK surgery? Nona's house? They broke into their grandmother's house too? KNV may not be anything for you. I mean, somebody could have gotten... it could have been something where you had LASIK surgery or some type of eye surgery, cornea surgery. Is that a thing? Okay. And this was supposed to... it seems like after you had this done, you became like this. I'm concerned that whether they did something else to you. One of your friends or family members concerned that they actually... did they mess with your brain or something? It's like somebody rewired you. I never saw you act like this. And then one of his boys tried saying, look, let me try and stop you. This is like, you won't stop. Let me try and stop. You do this, right? I want to show you. You try and change this, and I'm going to pull this away from you. He almost tried killing this man. Attacked him. Who's the manufacturer of devices? Somebody's manufacturing them too, and that's another thing. You looked at this guy's, or this, if it's a woman, you looked at their face, and you couldn't believe how bad their facial features are changing. What do I say? I'm concerned that I'm going to get in this car one day and somebody's going to pop up out of the back seat and put a fucking cord around my neck or a chloroform rag on my face. I can't do it anymore. If you feel when you're around this person like you're on the verge of tears, or you could even be mirroring them and you feel that angry fucking tear thing where it's psychotic, that's how they feel about you, is what I think. That something is they're trying to tell you. You're constantly having new partners and shit. Like they show me someone getting in the car and then getting right back out again. This feels like training day when he got real out of control. So, and you don't give if anybody gives somebody else recognition except for this person, I mean, all hell breaks loose. Yeah, they're showing me also, what was that movie? Oh, American Gangster, when the one dude was on heroin, and the other cat was, taking all the heat for shit. Detective. Yo, there's 2 detective cards. Well, yeah, you rebel. You have to always play the rescuer. That's what I'm saying. Like, you feel entitled to every collar. What the fuck is this, man? He even gets caught up with prostitution and everything. He got caught with a prostitute. I mean, it's just a matter of time before my reputation is ruined, even walking on the same sidewalk as you. You're going to have to hit me with more radiation than that. I mean, go as high as you can go, motherfucker, because I can feel it. YTFN. Somebody's going to live in some type of flying thing because they have so many goddamn enemies now. Somebody's afraid to come back down when they go up in these things. They're afraid people are going to be waiting for them to get out. And you may be right. YTFN. Look, you're not a fucking PI. Look at this shit with the FM. Somebody's acting like they're in a Freemason. But look at this shit. Look, you are not a fucking private investigator, motherfucker. That is what Larry is saying. You can tell. How can you not tell that this cat, how can you possibly sit there around this cat? I feel like somebody's in complete disbelief at their sister. How can you sit there and not know that this cat has never legit handled a case in their life? Yeah, you're going to wind up dead in an alley, in a sewer. Somebody was planning on dumping somebody and taking a manhole off and dumping them down there. Satan? I mean, do they have a tattoo of Satan? They have Satan shit all over the place. You can't. This is some Summer of Sam meets wannabe detective shit, is what somebody's saying. Yeah, I would get away from them and stay away, because all the shit that they did is going to come back to them at one time. And the universe, these beings, they want no innocent bystanders when it comes to this. All right, see you.